Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are playing Tongue Battles, I believe it's called, but specifically, let's claim this daily award and go over to ranked mode, which is what I want to be focusing on today mostly. So, I'm going to be titling this video probably Road to, I think it's called Epic Battle God. Yes, so the current Master Tier reward title is called Epic Battle God. So that is what I will be titling this video, and that is from getting to Master Rank, which is the highest tier, as we could see here. I'm in Silver right now, but I was just playing and messing around a little bit. But yeah, the focus of this series is going to be showing you how to kind of play and get there in the ranked mode of this game. So that guy I was trying to come over and look at, Pinnacle of Glory. That was the last Master Rank title from the last season. So if last season was, I think last season was season 4 and this is now season 5, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're gonna be going over that, and just gonna see what the daily quests are. Forward and back dash and the champions from normal mode. Alright, let's just get into it. So with flame breathing, I like to come to the ledges like this. Thought I would hit him. So the purpose of this video is to kind of show the different, I guess they're called styles, or the tongues I like using. Alright, got another one. Guess I could keep this board up. So the thing with flame breathing, if you do it too close to a ledge like that, you can actually launch yourself off the ledge. Let me lower the volume. Oh, that was just some YouTube ad that was playing in my browser. Don't worry about that. That's literally just a YouTube ad. It shows when I'm changing the volume on Windows. Alright. Interesting. How did I lose 20 season points from dying once? Maybe it's because he's all the way up in Master Tier. Probably because I got like 18 for killing him. So, the purpose of this video is to show a bit of different play styles. So that was kind of a bit of Flame Katana. We'll probably go back to it, but this is something else I love doing. Just getting a free kick and then just anyone that's close to the ledge. Easy. Lag. It's alright. If it's too laggy though, I will switch lobbies. It's like absolutely unplayable. Alright, got him, stole the trophy. Oh, it is kind of like quite laggy. I'll occasionally bring up the scoreboard so you can see how fast I'm climbing or not. Oh, this is really, really laggy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch lobbies. Unless the whole game is actually just crashing right now. Okay, I think it was just lag, I don't know. Let's actually try to switch lobbies and see if there's any other ones right now. Because that's a bit ridiculous. I was like a solid 7 seconds of lag. The current Wukong event, it's already expiring, but I did get the tongue from that event, which I might be using a little bit as well. Alright, this is a different lobby. That master tier player isn't here. So hopefully this one's a bit less laggy. So I kind of showed off the football one already. Let's go to this one. So this is the new Wukong tongue from the event, by the way. Ah. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Hopefully we can get him. Okay, we got him anyways. So yeah, to really climb and ranked in this game, you want to basically try to die as little as possible. Ah man, if I had hit him a second earlier, he probably would have got like a double hit. Alright, he's probably dead. The only thing I really like about the Wukong tongue is that you can use it like pretty consistently to also as like an iframe dodge. Like if you know that ability is coming towards you, you could use Immobilize, for example, and you're gonna stay exactly where you were initially to begin with. We also unlocked the newest tongue right now, 10, and we have enough of the currency to actually try that out, so let's try it. I don't think it's going to be good for this mode, but use WASD to fire where you're, or aim where you're going to land with the cannon. Yeah, I don't really like that at all for this ranking mode. Probably die relatively quickly and go change that up. Something else I wanted to mention though is you can use shift lock, or I don't know if it's called shift lock or if it's just like, I forgot what it's called exactly in all the Roblox games, but let's show dancing now. So dancing is good when you so like obnoxiously loud every time to use that though. But dancing is good when you see a lot of like low health players and you want to get the last hit on them to actually kill them. So interesting. But yeah, a lot of people use it to kind of like snipe kills or like kill still, I guess you would say, in other games. So probably dead. See, we started at around 300. We're already up at like 500. We're climbing pretty quickly. I don't necessarily like the dancing one. I'm just trying to show you guys some like different variety of playstyles, basically. So this one we could do it on. There we go. That was kind of a good example of how to use it. Oh, the shift lock thing, if you press shift if you're playing this on PC, it puts you from having the mouse cursor that you could move around to save your time. So that's another good example of how to use the dancing. Anyways, the shift lock thing, it takes your mouse from being movable and like mainly right click to move your camera angle. That was kind of lag. Anyways, the reason that this is good if you like to use the shift lock is because when you're going up to someone, it's kind of easier to like back up and gauge the distance of if they already used a normal attack. It's easy to gauge like how far you are and punish them for it, like this, for example. There we go. Nice. So yeah, ideally this is how you would kind of want to play ranked. I mean, you don't have to use the dancing tongue or any of the ones I'm showing. I'm just showing it because kind of like show different play styles I like to use personally that you can climb with that I've tried last season. Got spiked from out of nowhere. Just flew over all of them. But anyways, I don't know why I don't personally like using the shift lock. Like, it matters, but probably doesn't matter as much as you would think it does, I would think, for this game. So, yeah, it's entirely up to you. I'm personally probably not going to use it for a bit. Personally, also, though, I like using football the most, I think. I don't know, the free kick just feels so satisfying when someone's next to a ledge. Like that. So right here, something interesting is that you can go under this bridge. Like, if they're on top of this ledge, you can actually hit them from underneath it. This guy's not really letting me show y'all, though. So he's... Oop. He really wants to kill me. Okay, at least we got one. Maybe we can chase down one of these players. Wow, not enough damage, eh? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can show you all. Apparently not. obviously just dead. Maybe we can get him. Oh yeah. Nice. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if you're starting from bronze, silver, whatever like I am. Relatively, it's pretty easy to climb like from any rank and just keep climbing in this game. I got diamond last season and didn't keep climbing just because the season basically ended as soon as I got it, so that's where my experience comes from and why I wanted to make this video. But all of that to say, it wasn't really too hard at all, I would say. This one I like to use like this. So you do the combo. You have to make sure not to launch yourself off the edge because flame breathing will actually teleport you forward every single time. So dancing is annoying when you're not the one using it, honestly. But see that little like teleport it does forward. I should have gone in the water faster, but at least I didn't get the last hit off. Alright, nice, we caught him. Usually, typically, when you catch someone in your combo with flame breathing, they're not going to be able to get out of it, I would say. Unless like someone else uses another ability or something, typically, or they go out or something like crazy. The dance, you could use the water to get out of that, and typically they don't follow you in the water as well, I've noticed. A lot of players. Does that make sense? I might switch back to dancing and kind of show more of what I mean, but... Nice. So yeah, it does seem that the higher ranked player you kill, the more season points you earn per kill, but it also does seem like you lose more points per the higher the rank they have every time you die from the higher ranked player as well. You get on the side opposite of wanting to launch them, and you can launch them like that. A lot of times it works pretty well up on that bridge up there, honestly. But yeah, this tongues that they give you, those iframes, especially with the positioning, like flame breathing, instead of like purely immobilized. Well, even the other Wukong hit, the second ability with the Wukong hit, it's kind of like a reposition. You can move around while casting it, so it's pretty good too, honestly. Wukong in general for like a lot of this season. Ooh, killed myself. In game. But yeah, if someone had hit me, I would have lost season points for that. Which, these are the points, by the way, if you didn't know. On the leaderboard on the right there. Wow, this guy is wrecking me. even close. Come on. Yeah, so this is what I was wanting to show. Kind of with how you saw it, it's like, if you're below them, basically the hitbox is typically large enough to get an advantage, I would say. Alright, that's worth it, that's worth it. See how I was able to reposition even over that spring trap and still be moving around with the flame breathing so I could get a good bounce off the edge. It's like really useful. That like iframe type abilities. Actually stuck. No more. See ya. Right here we could probably get something. Yeah, we did get something nice. Ooh. Oh yeah. And then we go here. 2 in a row maybe? Now he's gonna hit the box. Squirrel. But yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of see the play styles that I go for to climb pretty fast. We're already up at from 300 to 800 to silver 1. It's honestly like, ridiculously quick in my opinion. And yeah, if you're playing in like an overly laggy lobby or something, you know, you could always just change that. Change the lobby. It's not worth it, you know. End up dying to a lot of like dumb things that you wouldn't have otherwise died to. I'm literally stuck as well this time. Okay, flame breathing does get me out of the stucking. Is a bad angle. Nice. Doing pretty good. Trying to think what I can react about. Well, I just do some more gameplay. Oh yeah, see, we hit him from down here, hit him up, even though we missed the initial flame breathing, you could reposition it, launch him off the edge. Streak of 13, pretty easy game, we're already up to gold. So yeah, definitely if this video helps y'all, leave a like, subscribe. I will always be back with more content. It just depends on how busy I am. I guess that's something I can yap about. I went to work today, made a little bit of money, but the thing is, I have so much, like, how can I say it? All the work I've ever done in my life so far, basically, it's been work I've never cared about at all, really, so that's why I like to do YouTube and stuff, like, one of the reasons, because, it would be super nice to have a job like YouTube full-time, but apart from that, I also want to do like a lot of development, anything from game dev to like, I don't know, many other types of development basically, but I've just been so swamped with like school, work, and making videos, and then like I have so much programming for school as well, and it's not like the only class I take. Like I have the other classes I need to get done as well. So I've just been like super swamped. Yeah, that's kind of like a reason why I haven't finished the game yet that I showed in a devlog update or whatever. That one that is posted on like my homepage of the channel right now for returning and new viewers. Basically, I'm trying to think how to say it. Like I have like so much programming to do. Just in general, like, not even just school programming, but I have so much programming projects in general I'm also working on, where... Oh, nice. Where, like, I could literally be programming all day, every day, and I'll still, like, be left with, like, a ton of work to do. Like, it just seems, like, never-ending. And, like, a lot of it, like, this isn't to put down game devs or, like, Roblox devs, like, nothing like that. Like, obviously, I love game dev and all that sort of stuff as well myself, but the thing is, I do consider my other dev projects and programming kind of, like, more important in a way, just because that I don't necessarily show on the channel, just because it'll actually make me more money faster than game dev will, I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously, this is all, like, subjective and stuff, too, right? Like, it all depends, like, every case is, like, a different case-by-case, like, scenario or whatever, right? Like, you can't really compare apples to oranges. Like, some kid could make, like, a Roblox game that becomes increasingly popular and make more money in, like, a year than I'll ever make in my life, right? Like, that's not the point of, like, what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that, for me, I haven't grown an audience big enough yet to consistently make good enough profitable income strictly from doing that type of development and programming, if that makes sense. So that's all I'm trying to say, basically. But yeah, basically because the other programming projects and work I'm doing all the time that, like I said, is kind of boring, so I don't really make videos on it or plan to even show it on video unless that's something y'all are, like, really interested in. But basically, it's like kind of stuff for, like, work, basically. If you're not really in the programming space or whatever, maybe you don't really know what I'm talking about, but it's basically like I've been working a lot on, like, a really solid, impressive portfolio so I could land a programming job, as well as also, on top of everything I've already mentioned. So that includes, like, coding, like, a bunch of projects by myself to kind of show the extent of my knowledge of, like, algorithms, and then as well create, like, a custom, like, scratch coded website, which is actually basically my portfolio itself and everything. And then I was gonna say, on top of everything, though, as well, I have to study, like, a lot of something called LeetCode. And let me tell you, LeetCode is a different beast. If y'all don't know what LeetCode is, it's basically a kind of, like, randomly generated set of interview questions that you're going to typically be asked at your job. When it comes to, like, programming and coding in general, so you have to get really good at that stuff, and, like, it's at least good that on my portfolio I'm showing a lot of the different projects, basically containing a lot of the most common algorithms that are used within the LeetCode itself, also. didn't think we would turn that around and get 2 kills from that. But yeah, like, kind of lost my train of thought. What was I saying? So, oh yeah, so I've been working on all that stuff because I think I'll get more money like faster from just landing like a actual software dev job or programming job of like any kind basically sooner than a lot of my YouTube and game dev endeavors basically. But I'm obviously always going to continue with like the YouTube stuff, the dev stuff. Like I really do enjoy it in my free time. I'm just trying to explain that I get kind of burnt out staring at code all day sometimes, even though I shouldn't. Like, I don't know why I do. I think sometimes I get work like, basically like I wish I was a machine, but I just understand that I'm not. Like, I do wish I was like a machine that could just keep going all day, every day, and just do exactly what I needed to do every second of every day, but unfortunately, I'm only human. So that's a big part of it, but yeah, leak code though, that stuff has probably been taking me longer than it should to learn, like in general, because I don't know if it's just stress, that I'm stressed out, I won't be able to understand what's going on, or if like, well, and also like I don't want to like embarrass myself at like a job interview or something, obviously, right? I mean, they'll kind of like understand my experience level from my resume and portfolio itself, but and realize that I don't know absolutely everything there is to know about everything, but like I don't know, it's just I wish I got started on the leak code stuff sooner and I didn't fully understand how important it would be initially to get that really ironed out, if that makes sense. But it's all just practice, you can't give up. I mean, like, you remember how when you're in school and, well, I don't really know how it is nowadays, but back in my days, when you were in school, you would always write everything on pen and paper. So leak code, like if you're learning math especially, for example, like you do the touch point system or whatever if you're new to like adding or multiplication or however they used to do it, and what's it called? A lot of like programming, especially the leak code stuff I'm mentioning, is kind of like that too. If you can manually like, list out the work you're doing and the steps, then it's gonna help a lot to incorporate it into memory, so it starts to become more of like basically what I'm trying to say. So I've been trying to do that a lot, but just in general, a lot of the topics are pretty complicated, I guess. I don't know, not complicated, but like, I just don't have enough practice with it yet, that's what it is. It's not really hard, like I don't ever like to think of anything as hard, it's just that you need to like practice it more, get more used to it, get it ingrained in the memory. Yay, we sniped this. I'm in France today. Aw, dang, hit him the wrong way. Fireball does seem fun to just fire down the whole length of this, like horizontally. That does seem pretty interesting. You know what? Let's try it. Check how long I've been recording for. Probably more or less of a good enough time. But yeah, see, we're almost at diamond already from one video, so yeah, I hope this video helps, and like I said, if it does, definitely subscribe and like, and I'll be making more videos. But I do want to try something. Instead of the fireball, I kind of want to try water gun, or water shot. Oh, this is the wrong one. Not good, man. Let's at least try to get some points if we can with this crappy tongue. But yeah, I don't know. This is probably like episode 1 of the Road to Epic Battle God or whatever the new season title is, and then that's more videos. Have more updates about what's kind of going on in my life, more life rant or whatever you want to call it. I'll also give in some tips and tricks on games like this, especially this, which are kind of addicting and fun to me sometimes. But like, you have to understand also, I was a League degenerate, so I would literally play League like 14 hours a day at least. Probably. Not even like get up from my chair even once probably, so. At that point, you start to realize whatever detrimental modes and things are to your life. And then at the end of the day, the grind always continues. You don't have to get it all done in one day. You do not have to get it all done in one day. In theory, it's a race, but it's not at the same time. However, the grind will always go on. Better to have a better life balance, so you're not regretting the other things in life that you're feeling like missing out on from devoting or trying to devote your whole life to some virtual number or currency on a screen that really doesn't matter too much to anyone else but you. So that's probably another reason I'll be ending the video soon, but well, no. I mean, this is like a good first video, but I don't know, I'm just kind of trying to explain my thoughts on it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and get master all in one video, although I could. Ooh, I could have hit him off right there. Probably more so than the fireball. Wow. Thought he was emoting. I think this guy really does not like me. You're gonna have to give him business. The business. Yay. We gave him the business. Dang, I still want to get up there and use water cannon, but I guess the fireball would go like all the length across, and I guess the water cannon doesn't have as much of a range as I remember. See how much longer that fireball is. Nice. So yeah, it's really good to hit them when they're jumping or falling, kind of like off those ledges as well, kind of like I just did there. Oh wait, he sent it. Anyways, what? But if I had landed all the shots, I would have killed him. Sad. I'm not dead. I'm dead. Alright. I guess we'll go a little more. Little bit more. I still want to try the water cannon up there. Of course. Of course. I don't typically climb using water cannon, by the way, but if you would notice, we are the highest ranked player in the lobby already. From one video, I'd like to say that again. Oh my. Alright, let's use the actual fireball one because it's just not working for me. Is it flamethrower? I don't think it is flamethrower though, huh? Which one is it? Oh, fireball. Alright, this is what I was waiting for. Nice, I got him. I got kind of wrecked. Try it maybe like a few more times. See how I'm just hitting him from down here? I didn't even have to jump on that second one. Wait, what kind of going off right now? Going off on him. Maybe the fireball doesn't have as big of a hit. Well, I don't know. I think I didn't do it correctly. Fireball, though, wasn't really as fun as I thought it would be. I think I could climb a lot faster with something like flame. Yeah, we haven't even been getting all the trophies, and we've been climbing pretty quickly, honestly. Watch. Oh. She's probably gonna wreck me. Unless. So the fireball is kind of good to clear. And then if they jump up here, you just hit them down from clearing out this section here. Trophy is more worth it than that guy's life. Oh my god. Okay, I got him anyways. I can't believe I fired that the wrong way. Kind of funny. Nice. Alright, at least we got a good little streak going for the end of the video. That's what I thought. I got hit by a 2-in-1. This guy AFK. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Dang, he got all the trophies. Alright, only lost 2 points. I got another kill at the end. Nice points in the lobby, so yeah, I hope that at least shows that I at least somewhat know what I'm talking about and doing, and I hope y'all again enjoyed, like the video, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.